I've got a big rant I'm going to go on, and there's going to be some. I'm apologizing ahead of time. There will be some cuss words in this one.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So first, get this first one out of the way. Until this time in America's history, society based its laws on the biblical principle of right and wrong. And like, this is hilarious to me. They're touting it as the way it had always been up to the point of the Louisiana Purchase. The Bill of Rights was ratified in 1791. So like what they probably think of as the Constitution, because like all the amendments after the Bill of Rights, those don't really count.
Right.
But the Bill of Rights is part of the original Constitution. Happened 12 years before the Louisiana Purchase. So for 12 years we had the perfect legal system. And then humanism came and took it over after a long history of having the perfect legal system. So, all right. Let me read this paragraph. The Civil War changed America from the country with a state-controlled government to a federally controlled government with the power centrally located in Washington, D.C. The 14th Amendment and the United States Constitution took the power from the states and gave it to the government. This led to a new type of government, which is called a democracy. Democracy comes from the Greek words demos, meaning the people, and krateo, meaning to possess or to govern. The power resided fully in the hands of the masses. Now there existed equality, such as the equality the French Revolution propagated. All right. Whoever wrote this can fuck right off. And anyone who said, yeah, let's publish this can also fuck right off. The Civil War and the 14th Amendment were not a turning point between a Bible-based system and a secular humanist one. The amendment that secured citizenship and civil rights for former slaves is not a bad thing, and anyone who says otherwise can suck a bag of dicks. God fucking damn it, I still can't get over this. I'm reading my notes here. It has been 3 weeks since I reviewed this booklet, and I keep coming back to revise this note. They aren't just saying securing citizenship for former slaves was an overreach of the federal government. They're saying it is the work of Satan. Fuck them. Fuck every single person involved in putting this hot pile of shit out as a curriculum for elementary students. They're being super racist, but not giving the context so that the kids do not know what they are being taught. I remember reading this lesson. I remember coming away with a vague sense that there was a cultural change in the legal system of the U.S. in the 19th century. I do not remember the calling out the 14th Amendment like this, and I would not have known what it was at the time. And they intentionally leave out any context for it so you don't know. Later on, when you find out what the 14th Amendment was supposed to do, they're hoping you fall on their side of it. It's gross, it's manipulative, it's super fucking insidious, and everyone involved in this is a piece of shit. Of all the things we have discussed so far, I don't know why this is getting such a reaction from me. I didn't know what it meant, and it never influenced me personally in any meaningful way that I can tell. And I'll leave the rest out because yeah. Anyway. So.
Shit, man.
I cannot believe that they're teaching that the abolition of slavery was a work of Satan. Like, that's...
Dude, how did we not end up racist?
I have no idea. Like, you are teaching these kids. You're not just creating lost causers. Lost causers think that the federal government overreached and the power should be in the states. And they're teaching that. But they're saying it's not just that it's Satan doing this.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, I don't have words. So, there we go.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have any trouble finding today's most toxic thing.
No. I had last time when we had one, I had written another toxic thing, and then I came to this paragraph. And I'm like, this is the most toxic thing they've written so far that I see. Yeah.
Like, how is this not the thing that made the IBLP fall apart, and the thing that they go to for like, oh yeah, it's those racist guys.
I don't know. It blows my mind that they would portray abolition of slavery as secular
Satan.
humanism taking over the Bible-based legal system. And like I know someone proofread this and they read that and they're like, yeah, that tracks. Let's publish that. I mean, what the fuck? And it's right here. Civil War was a turning point. The Civil War. I hope our parents didn't know. I know our parents didn't know this was in here. They couldn't have.
I hope not. I mean, man,
I've been holding that in for a long time since I started preparing for this. It's good to get that off.
yeah, damn, dude.